In American politics, big numbers are the norm. Billion-dollar budgets, trillion-dollar deficits. We're used to hearing about sums so large they almost lose meaning, tossed around in debates and headlines. But on September 20th, 2025, the Trump administration announced a number that truly shocked: $100,000. Unlike the usual figures, this one hit much closer to home for thousands of families and businesses. This wasn't for military hardware or infrastructure. It wasn't a line item buried in a massive spending bill. It was the new annual fee for a single skilled foreign worker to get an H1B visa, a price tag that instantly changed the landscape for global talent. The move, enacted by executive action, marks one of the most dramatic shifts in U.S. immigration policy in decades, putting a six-figure barrier in front of a program that's long fueled American innovation and entrepreneurship. The tech world, business leaders, and immigrant communities were stunned. Many wondered how this would reshape the workforce and the country's competitive edge. For years, the H-1B visa has been a golden ticket for engineers, doctors, and scientists from around the world to contribute to the U.S. economy, driving breakthroughs in technology, medicine, and research. Now, that ticket comes with a price tag that could make even the wealthiest companies hesitate. Startups and smaller firms may find themselves locked out entirely. The administration claims this will force businesses to invest in American workers, not just import talent. Supporters argue it's a necessary step to protect domestic jobs and wages. Critics argue it's a self-inflicted wound that could cripple America's ability to compete globally, especially in fast-moving fields like AI and biotech, where talent shortages are already a concern. Is this a bold move to protect American jobs, or a gamble that will drive innovation elsewhere? The world is watching to see how the U.S. will balance protectionism with progress. The $100,000 fee is more than a bureaucratic tweak. It's a statement. It signals a new era in how America values, or restricts, global talent. This essay will explore the layers of this decision, the people it affects, and the future it might create for the American dream and those who still chase it. To truly grasp the impact of a $100,000 fee, you first need to understand the H-1B visa, a temporary visa that allows U.S. companies to hire highly skilled foreign workers in specialty fields like software development, engineering, and medicine. It's a program that has shaped the American tech landscape for decades, quietly powering the innovation behind some of the world's most influential companies. For years, the H-1B has been the main way American tech companies fill critical skill gaps, bringing in not just technical expertise but also fresh perspectives and global experience. These workers help companies stay competitive in a rapidly changing world. Demand for H-1B visas always outstrips supply. Only 85,000 are available each year, but hundreds of thousands of hopefuls apply, leading to a high-stakes lottery system that leaves many qualified candidates waiting for another chance. For Silicon Valley giants like Amazon, Microsoft, and Meta, the H-1B program has been nothing short of a lifeline, enabling them to attract the world's best minds, drive innovation, and maintain their edge on the global stage. In early 2025, Amazon alone had over 12,000 H-1B petitions approved, a testament to just how vital this program is for the tech industry's growth and continued leadership. These workers aren't just filling seats, they're driving the next wave of technology, leading teams, launching startups, and contributing to breakthroughs that shape our digital future. The visa is typically valid for up to 6 years and is often the first step toward a green card, opening the door to permanent residency and a new life in America for thousands of talented individuals and their families. Over 70% of H-1B holders come from India, with nearly 12% from China, making the program a crucial bridge to the world's largest and most dynamic talent pools and connecting the U.S. to global innovation networks. Until now, application fees were just a few $1,000s, a small price to pay for access to top-tier talent and the chance to build the next big thing. But that era is coming to an end. The new fee changes everything, sending shockwaves through the tech industry and raising urgent questions about the future of American innovation. The Trump administration's new policy is brutally simple. As of September 2025, hiring a foreign worker on an H-1B visa costs $100,000 per year. For a 3-year visa, that's $300,000 per worker, plus any renewal costs. The administration says this will force companies to prioritize American workers, arguing that the H-1B program has been abused to undercut domestic wages. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick put it bluntly, If you're going to train somebody, train Americans. The fee is meant to be a powerful disincentive, ensuring only the most exceptional foreign talent gets through. President Trump frames it as a filter for the world's elite, not a tool for broad recruitment. Whether the fee is paid annually or upfront, the message is clear: the era of easy H-1B hiring is over. The administration is betting this high-stakes approach will reshape the American workforce. Alongside the new H-1B fee, President Trump unveiled a controversial Gold Card program, a fast track to permanent residency for those who can pay a premium price. This initiative is designed to create a new pathway for wealthy individuals and corporations, offering a shortcut through the notoriously slow U.S. immigration process. If the H-1B fee is a wall, the Gold Card is a gilded gate, an exclusive entrance reserved for those with deep pockets, gleaming with opportunity for the select few. Individuals can pay $1 million to jump the green card line, bypassing years of waiting and uncertainty that most applicants face. Meanwhile, companies can pay $2 million to sponsor a worker for expedited permanent residency, making it easier for them to secure top global talent, if they can afford the price tag. The goal is clear: attract the world's wealthiest and most successful, drawing in high-net-worth individuals and elite professionals from around the globe. This new program allows them to bypass the slow, complex, and often frustrating U.S. immigration system that millions struggle with every year. Commerce Secretary Lutnick says the Gold Card is for extraordinary people at the very top, emphasizing exclusivity and prestige. Unlike the EB-5 investor visa, which requires a business investment and job creation, the Gold Card is a direct fee for residency, no business plan or economic impact required. This creates a two-tiered system, one lane for the wealthy, another for everyone else. It's now much harder for skilled workers to come temporarily, as new barriers and higher fees make the process more daunting for ordinary applicants. But for the wealthy, it's much easier to stay permanently, enjoying privileges that most can only dream of. Critics say it's a transactional approach, turning U.S. residency into a commodity for sale to the highest bidder. The system now favors wealth over merit, skill, or humanitarian need, raising questions about fairness and American values. The Gold Card marks a sharp departure from traditional American immigration values, which once welcomed the tired and poor seeking a better life. The contrast with the new H-1B fee couldn't be starker, highlighting a fundamental shift in who gets to call America home. The $100,000 H-1B fee is an earthquake for American industry, especially tech. For giants like Amazon, the new cost could top $1 billion a year, forcing a total rethink of hiring strategies. Startups and smaller companies will be hit even harder. Most simply can't afford to pay six figures per foreign hire. This could lock them out of the global talent market and stifle grassroots innovation. Only the richest firms will be able to import talent, deepening inequality in the tech sector. For foreign workers, the American dream just got a lot more expensive. Many will look to friendlier countries like Canada or Australia. The U.S. risks a reverse brain drain, losing out on talent it once attracted. Some companies may move high-value work overseas rather than pay the fee, taking jobs and innovation with them. The policy could end up exporting, not protecting American jobs. The very measure meant to keep jobs in America might push them out. The business and tech worlds reacted swiftly and overwhelmingly negatively to the $100,000 H-1B fee. Shares of major IT service companies tumbled, reflecting investor anxiety. Venture capitalists warned the policy would choke off innovation, especially for startups that rely on specialized foreign talent. Didi Das of Menlo Ventures called it a direct blow to economic growth, arguing the next Google or Tesla might never get off the ground. Analysts say the U.S. risks taxing away its innovation edge, sending a message that global talent is no longer welcome. For decades, America has been the world's magnet for talent, fueling prosperity and progress. Critics argue the new fee creates a financial barrier that will redirect skilled workers to other countries. Immigration advocates see it as part of a shift toward a wealth-based system, especially when paired with the Gold Card. The new rules suggest that money now matters more than merit or hard work. Many say this runs counter to the American ideal of opportunity for all. Beyond economics, the $100,000 H-1B fee raises a big legal question. Does the president have the authority to impose such a massive fee by executive action? Traditionally, Immigration fees are set to cover administrative costs, not to generate revenue or punish applicants. Legal experts argue this fee far exceeds cost recovery and could be seen as executive overreach. Critics say only Congress can use visa fees to reshape the labor market. The courts will have to decide if the president can unilaterally impose what amounts to a tax or penalty. Similar Trump-era immigration actions have faced fierce legal challenges before. The fate of this policy may ultimately be decided in federal court, not the White House. President Trump's stance on skilled immigration has shifted over time, swinging between restriction and openness. His first term saw broad crackdowns on foreign worker visas, with a focus on hire American. But during the 2024 campaign and into his second term, he signaled more openness to skilled immigrants, even supporting legal status for foreign graduates of U.S. universities. The new policy tries to balance these impulses, a huge H1B fee to satisfy restrictionists, and a gold card to attract elite talent. It's both super restrictive and, for a select few, very permissive. The system now favors those who can pay the premium price. Trump's approach reflects a transactional worldview. America is open for business, if you can afford it. The result is a policy that's both a barrier and a VIP lane. The $100,000 H-1B fee is more than a policy change, it's a turning point in America's global role. For generations, the U.S. led the world in attracting top talent, building its economic might on innovation from every corner of the globe. Now that magnetic pull is threatened. Companies face tough choices: pay the fee, scramble for scarce domestic talent, or move operations abroad. Other countries are eager to welcome the talent America turns away. The next big breakthrough may happen elsewhere, as the U.S. risks losing its innovation edge. The world is watching to see if this high-stakes gamble pays off, or if America has just stepped back in the global race for talent.